So today we're going to talk about how to create an assignment in Google Classroom. The first thing we have to do is to actually get to Google Classroom to that page. There's some different ways to do that. One thing is if you have your waffle open, if you're at google.com and you're signed in, if you have a profile picture on the top right like I do, or a letter, the first letter of your name, then you know you're signed in. So then you would have your waffle and you'd click on that and you can go to Classroom that way. If you don't find that, you can always go to your address bar, which is up here on the top, and you can type in classroom.google.com. Press return, and that will take you to Google Classroom. If you have not yet created your class, be sure to check out the other video I created about creating your first class. Once you have your class created, we'll go ahead and open up the class here. Oh, test class. This is the one I'll be using. So this is my class to show you how to create an assignment. In the stream at the top up here, this is where you would create announcements. So you'd push this plus here and you would create announcements, things like don't forget your book on Friday, remember your book order money tomorrow, those types of things. For an assignment that you want students to actually respond to, you're going to want to look to the middle selection, which says classwork. So I'm going to look at classwork and I'm going to create an assignment by selecting the word create with the plus. There are some different options here. Right now we're going to talk about creating an assignment. The next video we'll talk about creating a question. For an assignment, we'll select the word assignment. We have some options. So right now I am assigning something to my test class, but if I have multiple periods of the same class, I might want to also assign this to them. So you can actually select whichever classes you would like this assignment to be selected for. The other thing that you can do, where it says all students, if you click the arrow going down, if I had students enrolled in my class, each and every one of them would be listed on here, and I could select just specific students that I wanted this particular assignment to go to if I so chose. The first thing you're going to want to write is the title of the assignment. So for this one, perhaps I will call it Daily Writing Prompt. If you have specific instructions that you would like to give, you may place this here. If students are just getting started with Google Classroom, you may want to create some information in here, such as open the document attached to this assignment and answer the prompt. Now here you can assign point values if you'd like, or you may leave it ungraded. You may select a due date. If you select a due date, then there will automatically this will automatically populate onto all of the students that are enrolled in their class on their Google Calendar. So that's pretty neat that it's all automated, and so there's no more excuses of I didn't know when this assignment was due. Open up your calendar every day, student, and you will see when everything's due. The topic section is great if you are a multiple subject teacher or if you have specific units or topics that you're working on. So I may say, this is actually for ELA, for English Language Arts, for example, and so I create that topic. Later on, I can look at just, and so can the students, just my ELA assignments. There are some options down here. The first one that you'll see is if you want to attach something that is from your hard drive, for example. So if I wanted to take something from my computer, for example, and I wanted to put in a particular PDF or whatever, what have you, that's where I would attach it, is the paperclip symbol. Now, what's more common is to actually attach using your Google Drive, because the Google products work very well together. So it's really best to use the Google products when you're using Google Classroom, if at all possible. So I'm going to select the Google Drive here. It's going to take me to my most recent. That's going to be my default, but I can go to my drive as well. I'm going to go to one of my folders. I'll go here to, I'm one of the districts that I'm working with, and we'll go to second grade, see all of the second grade options. Here's some writing. It's actually going to be slides, not docs. So let's go ahead and say I wanted to use this one, second grade narrative prompt. I'm going to add it. Now, this is the most important part because there are options in how you are sharing this document or slide deck with the students. So if you see right now, the default is students can view file. This means that they can look at it, they cannot write on it, they cannot edit it whatsoever. If that's what you want, that's fine. However, it's really best to have students interact with the material you are providing. A second option is students can edit file. If you select the students can edit file option, what will happen is you are taking your master copy and giving it to everyone. So if student A starts typing on that document, student B sees that as well. If student C deletes something from the document, then it's deleted on everybody's because they're working on the same collaborative document or slide deck. If you would like, that's a great opportunity to do some collaborative work. However, what's often more common is make a copy for each student. So in the make a copy for each student instance, what will happen is it is as if you took your master, went to the copy machine, and literally made a copy for each and every student in your class. So each student is going to have a copy of that slide deck template or of that document that you created. And this way, what's great about it is instead of having untitled document at the top, it's going to automatically name the document, the student's name, and the name of the assignment. So this one would say, if I were a student, it would say Catherine Goyette, daily writing prompt. The other great thing is, as a teacher, if I do it this way, instead of asking kids, hey, create a Google Doc and then share it with me. Well, when I do that, my email box gets full and it's really irritating and it's hard to find everything. Google Classroom keeps everything in one place and it's much more organized. So we'll select make a copy for each student for this particular purpose. You will see that there's a YouTube logo. That's what this is here. So you can attach a YouTube video to an assignment. However, I would caution you that what will happen is when the students play the video, it will go to the next video as well. So we had some first graders, the teachers were pushing YouTube videos to them this way. What's great is there's no ads on the side, like going to YouTube itself. However, the problem is the kids at the listening center, rather than responding to the video, just kept watching and watching and watching and watching the whole time. So what is a better way to go if you do want to attach a YouTube video to assignment, put it in a Google slide and check out my video about how to embed YouTube into Google Slides to do that. This last option is an image of links. And so if you had a URL, meaning a website address that you wanted to send students to, this is how you would do that. So you might put in the name of the address, wonderexplorelearn.com, where you can find more resources about Google-y stuff and more. Okay, and that's how that would work. Now, you can assign this right away, or if you push the arrow to the right, you can schedule it for a future date, or you can save it if you're not quite sure when you will assign it. The cool part about scheduling it is you can actually schedule it for a specific time. This is great when you have a sub. This way, the students know to get on Google Classroom, and at specific times during the day or during the period, these assignments will pop up for them. I'll go ahead and assign it. And then once it's assigned, the way that you will view the work is to click on the title of the assignment, okay? And you'll see 0 have turned it in, 0 have are assigned. And so if you click on that, you'll see the work that they've actually done. Visit wonderexplorelearn.com for more information and have a great day.